What's up, guys? nethervvoid here. World of Tanks daily subscriber replays. Now I almost messed that word up because I didn't see my video recording. I was to do that when I start fraps, to look down and make sure it actually created a file, because sometimes it doesn't want to record. So anyway, this is a replay sent to me by Dr. Space Clown of the Space Clown Commandos. No, I don't know. And it's Churchill I Tier 5 British heavy tank here, with a ridiculously insane rate of fire gun, and it has other good things like 145 pen, 135 damage. That's pretty good for a tier 5. I mean, come on, it's pretty insane. That'd be decent for a tier 6, really. 145 pen, hell yeah. The only problem with this Churchill is, well, other than it being amazingly slow, there's no mantlet. That is paper right there, holding the gun on the turret there. It's paper mache. So they ran out of metal in Britain, and they had to use paper mache right there. So also, the reason this tank was so slow is it was created, they're designed to run with the infantry. Infantry and tanks were supposed to run together. Tanks were supposed to support infantry, which is actually the same doctrine that the United States held in World War II, till they made the Pershing, I think, anyway. M4s were supposed to be infantry tanks, not really tanks designed to combat other tanks, which was actually its downfall, in my opinion. But you know what people say is there's not true, because most combat with tanks did not even have to deal with tank-on-tank combat. That was not a big deal in World War II. I mean, it happened, no doubt, and he gets trolled right there by the rubble. But it happened, but it wasn't very common, I guess is one way to say it. So Dr. Space Clown coming up against a T1. T1 bounces. Just shoot him in the paper mache, bro. What are you doing? Let's see where he thinks he's supposed to shoot this guy. Well, I'm not seeing any paintballs. It's definitely not where it should be. It's not in the paper mache. So Space Clown here, Dr. Space Clown, already has 2 shots on this guy, on this T1 Heavy. Now he's going to try to get some track action on him. Not enough damage to take out the track. Weakened it. There's a 38T. Boom! Boom, buddy. Yeah, you're going to hit my track. I hit you in the face. Normally I don't play replays like this. Actually, the first half is pretty generic. But this guy beasts all over this enemy team. I mean, it's bad. It's so bad the other guy should just quit the game, okay? So he's trying to do some side scraping here, except I think what he doesn't remember, and maybe this guy's gone, is there was a guy shooting him right there. So I don't know if I'd do the side sweeping. So he says, hey moron, I'm right here. Here's some shots to the dome, G. And another shot right through your paper mache. Boom! You're dead. No damage on him yet. People don't know where to shoot this thing. I guess they don't watch my videos. She knew. He's gonna need a new tank after this. And you're gone. Number 2 kill for Dr. Space Clown here, who obviously minored in tank warfare. He must have majored in like being a space clown, and then you know, did his residency and everything, and then he also minored in tank warfare with the Churchill I here. So he's coming over to maybe finish off this 38T, and they're down 6 tanks. This is not looking good at all. Quickly, this is becoming Dr. Space Clown versus everybody else. So he's 3rd kill there, 38T, pretty easy to kill. 38T is pretty good, pretty fun little tank. That M4 should be wrecking Dr. Space Clown. Put an HE shell right through the paper mache. That's all you have to do. That's all you got to do, buddy. It's pretty simple. Why are you sitting there? You're a medium. Circle this guy. He's got horrible maneuverability. Matilda, another tank with horrible maneuverability but good armor, gets nailed right in the side of the well, I want to say ass, but it's not really the side of the ass. Okay, now he's dead. 4 kills. Nobody's really even messing with Dr. Space Clown. They don't even know where to shoot him. Are there any paintballs showing up yet? We got no paintballs, guys. Oh, there's some. Like right, not where you should shoot them, pretty much. A lot of people say to shoot him in the upper plate right there that's flat, but I like shooting him right through the paper mache. That to me is the best spot, because there's really no armor there. It's a hole. And boom! M4 pretty much wastes his opportunity to do anything by sitting in one spot, first of all, and then secondly, not using an HE gun. I kind of like not using the HE gun, but the HE gun is better for like newbies and stuff that don't know where to fire, because the HE gun will definitely, well, most of the time it's going to do some damage. I like the higher pen gun just because it's easier to kill people with it, in my opinion. It reloads faster, and if you're shooting for weak spots, you're pretty much going to go through every time. Whereas, and for me, I get more damage a lot of times with the AP gun just because the HE gun requires a lot. Requires you to pen a really soft area to get a lot of damage on it. Boom! Oh, he shoots the wall because that bad traverse. I don't know what this guy's doing. Hey, I'm over here, he says. I'm right here. I don't know. Ram 2 kills the AT2. Probably not the target they want to go after. So now it's Dr. Space Clown with 6 kills versus 4 other tanks. Technically, this should be a no-brainer because all those guys have to do is all swarm on him at the same time. He even misses the shot on the PZ-1 for the kill. I mean, come on. And this tank is ridiculously slow. Okay? What are we going here? Pretty much 20 kilometers per hour. So he's going to just chase down the kills here. And no! Again, the enemy team gets lucky right there. Come at me, bro. What are you guys waiting for? Come at me. You got 4 tanks. You got a Stug, PZ-1C, a PZ-1, which is actually pretty crappy for this game. That's got to be a guy who's platooned or something. Yeah, he's platooned. And a Ram. The Ram has pretty low pen, but those tanks should be able to kill this guy. I mean, it's pretty much no-brainer. Here we go. And let's see if we can finally get the kill shot on this guy. You're dead. So that's just the tier 2. He was no big deal. Where is the enemy? There's the Stug. He's 1 shot from death, maybe 2. Possibly 2. Come on. Come out here. Well, you have to admit, this guy is pretty low on hit points. Now, what I would do is I'd wait for the Ram to do something. Oh, here he is. Oh, the Ram trying to take a pot shot. He misses. He misses. Hits the rubble. This is a good 1-2 thing. Oh, the PZ-1C. Now, this is good coordination right here. It's not happening. Yep, there's your... That's the primary target right there. Boom! One of the only guys that could do anything is dead. Now it's just a Ram 2 and a PZ-1C. This is not looking good for the enemy team. But Dr. Space Clown's having a fun time with 8 kills. Ram doing some damage to him. Now, where's this guy shooting? Does he know what he's doing? Okay, side of the turret. Yeah, that's kind of duh. I don't see the other red thing here. Nobody has shot him in the paper mache, as far as I can tell anyway. So here comes the Ram. He's chasing him a little. Oh, he's going to side scrape, but now he doesn't have to. Looks like the Ram's running away. PZ-1C in the cap. 3 minutes on the cap. That's kind of a long time. Now, it's chasing the Ram. This is going to take a long time. At 390 hit points, the Ram should get 1 shot off and then try to jam out. Like, be around the corner already, pop a shot off, and run out of there. And no, I would have taken that shot, though. I mean, he got 52 more shells. I would have taken that shot. Each one of those shots is like 50 credits, you know. Correct. I'm sure people will correct me if that. I'm sure that's wrong. It's not. You know, at tier 5, I don't really know what the shell cost is because it's not a big deal. So he's coming around again. Maybe he'll get him this time as well. Where is he? There he is, waiting. I would have taken a shot at him. There he goes. Now, the Ram 2 being very smart here, trying to draw Dr. Space Clown away from the cap. That's what he's doing right here. He's trying to just make him drive in circles for 2 more minutes. Dr. Space Clown was not born yesterday, and he went to Space Clown Medical School, so obviously he's not stupid. Oh, there's the Ram! The Ram's trying to hide. And, oh, he's coming out to take a pot shot. Boom! Space Clown in your face! And he's dead. So that's pretty much the game. I mean, this PZ-1C is not going to do anything. Sitting in the cap. Minute 50 left. Let's speed this up a little bit because it's getting a little dull because this tank is so freaking slow. Alright, there he is. He's in the cap. Side him on a dead tank. Maybe he... No, that's not the way to do it. What are you doing? Drive around the dead tank. And that's the game. Dr. Space Clown with an amazing game there. 10 kills with the Churchill I. Ridiculous tank. It's just, it's so slow you really can't stop. Never stop if you drive this tank, because you will never make it to the action, and the game will be over before you even fire your first shot. So good game. Dr. Space Clown, kind of some clown noob enemy teams, but still a fun game to watch. Again, send your replays into dgnetsubmissions@gmail.com, and stay tuned tomorrow for another replay. Stay frosty.